Do 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 do. It's Camdork. Hello everybody, this is Camdork, and welcome to a new series about me playing a video game. It's gonna be Super Metroid that I've decided to go ahead and play, and just decided to go ahead and record it as well. It's gonna be a multi-part series of me playing Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo. A great game, and would highly recommend you playing it if you have not ever played it. This will be an any % run, meaning that I can just kind of grab whatever I want in terms of items, and we're just going to get to the end. It's going to be me having fun with the game, and, you know, getting some of the secrets that I remember, because Super Metroid is full of them, but we will not be getting even close to 100% of the items in this game, guaranteed. Alright, so let's go ahead into it. We'll start a new game here. Let me just get my controls all set. That should be good. And let's go ahead and start. So I'll let the intro play, and you know, after that we'll come back. So I'll shut up during this sequence.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Alright, so Sirius Station is under attack. So let's go ahead and save it. I have a feeling we won't. Or the space colony, I don't know. I think, yeah, it's Sirius Station, right? That's what they said. It was just there. Alright, so this is kind of the game, but it's not quite yet. It's basically the first little intro stage thing. This isn't really a stage, and you kind of can't die here. I guess you can if you get out. Or if you don't get out soon. Well, you'll see. So yeah, I generally kind of shut up doing intros and, you know, cutscenes and endings and Let's Plays, just because I feel like, you know, you guys probably want to see the game, and, you know, whereas here, if I just shut up and say, listen to this, experience the game, you know, you're not really getting much out of it, but, you know, the intro and cutscenes are kind of meant to be experienced. So here we go. All right, so this is the little Metroid we're trying to save. Good. Phew, they didn't get the Metroid. But uh-oh, what's those eyes? Uh-oh, it's Ridley. So this guy, we'll see him again for sure. But basically, we can just get killed by him, no problem. It's fun to sort of try to avoid him a little bit and just have fun with it. But yeah, he's not really a boss at this point, because once we get hit enough, he's just gonna run away. So no matter what, he's gonna hit us down to health, and he's gonna run away. I think you can actually get to the point where you can make him go away without going low on health, I think. But I've never really done it because there's no point. But okay, here we go. I guess you can die if you don't get out of the station in time, but That's not gonna happen to us. No, you can't die here because of losing energy. It looks like we're getting hit, but we're actually not. You see our energy is still at 23. Alright, come on. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I know. I know. Space station's falling apart. I get it. I get it. Check out these Mode 7 graphics. Pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing they're doing there. Uh-oh, it's going back and forth. Alright, there we go. Got out of there. So that's a sort of like a little intro stage. So we get out in the nick of time, because why else? Well, like, what other time would we get out? Of course, everything always has to self-destruct, and you get out just before it explodes. Alright, so Planet Zebes? I call it Zebes. I don't know if that's actually the name. But anyways, this is where you fought in the original Metroid games. That was Metroid 1. It wasn't called that, but Metroid 1 for the NES. Whereas I knew it, the Nintendo. It was just Nintendo. Because when I was growing up, there was only one Nintendo, and that was it. And this was Super Nintendo. It wasn't SNES until a little later, but and it's definitely never SNES. It never was SNES. Do not call it SNES. That's really annoying and stupid to call it SNES because it's just not right. It's the Super Nintendo, it's the Super NES if you want, it's the SNES, but it is not by any chance the SNES. Now, I'm just going down to this one because I know this is the one to go to first. You can't go in any of those other ones yet. We will, don't worry. We don't need to go in all of them, too. I think there's one that's just a save point we don't really necessarily need. I'll be stopping at save points, I think, for this series. So we'll, I mean, we won't be stopping at maybe every save point, but, you know, I actually don't know how long these videos are going to be. Maybe, like 15, 30 minutes max, somewhere around there. I don't have a timer, so I'm just going to kind of go until I feel like it's a good place to stop. Okay, so we're going down into here, and if you played the original Metroid, this should look really familiar. So, over here is where you get the morphing ball, which I think was where you got it in the original Metroid. I have to be honest with you, I never played the first Metroid game. But not to any significant length, only, you know, much later, and only kind of briefly. So, we're gonna get some more missiles, or we're gonna get some missiles over here on the right. See those pink doors? That's what you need to get through. You need missiles to get through there. And then there we go. Now we got the morphing ball. Get down low. And here we go. A bird statue carries a missile. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember. But anyways, yeah. So this is Metroid. Yep. I will be getting a certain few things. You don't have to go over to the right there and get more missiles, but I will, because the setup I have right here on this Xbox controller, I'm playing on an Xbox 360 controller and an emulator, by the way. I do have the actual game in a Super Nintendo, but it's just hard to record on that, and the Super Nintendo is in storage. But, oh yes, that's right. So SNES, never. It's never called a SNES, just to let you know. It's an SNES, if you want to call it that, but I just call it Super Nintendo. Cool. Alright, let's go back up in the elevator here, and we'll see what happens. Not like anything different's gonna be happening. There's silence and the different music. It's because different things. Oh no, these things. I forget what they're called, but they're space pirates, I guess, right? Yeah, right, they're space pirates, because of course. All space pirates look kind of bird-like. Yeah, weird. Although the lore is that Samus... Oh, that's right, I was saying that I never played the first Metroid, except briefly. That's right. That's true. I have never played the first Metroid except for briefly, and the first Metroid game I actually did play was the Metroid 2 Return of Samus for the Game Boy. A pretty cool game. And really, that game has a very clear sense of, oh my goodness, I'm all alone in space. And that's kind of a Metroid hallmark, I think. And I'm going to try to do a wall jump here. Oh, damn it. You can do it. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at the wall jump. Ah, there we go. Wait. Oh my god! Oh yeah! Oh, look at that. Look at that skill. Total skill. seriously, people who do like the speed runs of this game, they can do wall jumps like crazy. They can do, I think it's called like a morph ball, not a morph ball, but they can do like a jump ball or something. I don't know what it's called. Basically, you run and jump into a really fast. Yeah, it allows you to get into a bunch of areas real easily. It's pretty cool. But I cannot do that. I actually find the controls in this game. I think I want to go. I think this is a map. I actually find the controls in this game to be not really that tight, honestly. To be honest with you, it's really not that tight. It's what I've always found in this game. And maybe I'm not the only one, I don't know, but I feel like it's just not as responsive as other things. It's like a little too slow and sluggish. But the game is awesome. So that still doesn't change anything for me other than this game is awesome, but the controls are not as tight as I'd like them to be. Just the way the Samus moves and everything like that, it's just not, I don't know, there's something missing from it, for me. But I love the game, so don't get me wrong, the game is awesome and you should play it. Just saying. Alright, the little S over there is a save point. We are not going to stop at that save point. I think this is, you need bombs to get through. Yeah, you do. Okay, so when we get the bombs, we'll go back there. Because I think you can get more missiles, which we want. We don't absolutely need it, because we get the charge beam later on, and that means you can kind of use that in place of missiles for, at least for bosses. There's also a way to avoid, there's one of the first bosses here, there's a way to avoid him, but we will not be doing that. We will be trying to fight all the bosses just because. Why not? I think it's a good idea. Because I like it to experience the game. So right now we're going to get some bombs. Alright. Let's wait to get the bombs. Another bird-like statue to get the bombs. This is essentially the first boss. The statue comes to life. I'm sorry, did I ruin it for everybody? He's going to come to life in like 3 seconds anyways. Alright, let's try to kill him with missiles, although oh crap, I totally missed. Come on, there we go. I got one of them. Okay, I hit him with like 2 missiles, was that it? Is that it? Just 2? Luckily he can be hit by this. Ouch. Oh, we can get more if I do this. No, we can get more energy if we get that. Oh crap. Okay, we got another missile. Let's shoot him with the missiles. Shoot him with missiles. Alright. Okay, whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm doing really horribly. I actually was trying to wall jump off that wall, believe it or not. Woo! Man, I didn't think we'd make it for a second there. We did, we made it. Alright. I'm not really that great at this game, by the way. in case it's not obvious, I'm not awesome at this game. But I'm good enough to beat it, so that's all that matters, right? Yeah, sure. So you can get to experience this game if you don't have a Super Nintendo, or you don't have an emulator? I don't know. Or if you just want to, you know, experience it with me. Oh, thanks. Thanks for experiencing it with me. It's really great. So we got the bombs now. These are really useful. And they take a real long time to explode, as you see. It just slows everything down. Oh my goodness. Now we can go over here and bomb our way out, but nope. We're not going to do that. We're gonna... No, we don't need the save point. We need this. Remember this place we couldn't... Well, we could go to, but I didn't show you where it dead-ended. So you obviously need bombs here. And there's a bunch of secret areas here. So we're gonna try to get the things that I remember. But I'm probably going to forget a lot. And I know some people are going to say, oh, there was a missile there, you should have just bombed the thing here. And I know, I'm going to miss it, I'm sorry, really, I really am, because sometimes I know about it, and a lot of times I'm like, oh, right, I think I do remember that, because I think I did a nearly 100% run of this before, where I kind of knew where everything was, but I couldn't quite get everything. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to do some wall jumping if I can, but... I'm not gonna take too long on it because I know that I'm not that good at it, and eventually, it won't work. Ooh, it won't work for me too long. All right, we're gonna get some energy tanks now because it is time to get an energy tank. What do you guys think? I think yes. Ooh, first energy tank, cool. We'll be getting a few of these, because that's what we do in this game. Oh, the missile guys. You gotta kill them with missiles. Luckily, they usually give you missiles if you need them anyways, and we do. Oh, give me a missile. Give me a missile. No. Okay, I could go to the right, but that's actually... We go there pretty much to the final boss. That's where that is. Just hint, hint. You gotta kill a bunch of other bosses before you can even do that, so there's a few bosses you have to kill. You don't have to kill all of them in this game, but there's, I guess, most of them you have to kill. I think it's about 4 4 bosses or so, I think. But there's more in between that you can kill. So here we are in Brinstar. So just in case you were wondering, that was Crateria. That was the area called Crateria. This is called Brinstar. You see how our map is totally empty? Because we got a map for Crateria, but we did not get one for Brinstar. We will get one pretty quick, I think, though. Just because... Ow. I think it's to the... Yeah, to the right is where you need a speed booster. Which we get in Brinstar, I believe. But not until a little while. Alright, stop it, stop it. Okay, there you go. I think... Bomb time? Yep. Alright, here we go. This is a map. Yes, it is. It's a map. And we are doing well. Alright, cool. We're doing awesome. So let us kill this guy, because he's really annoying and he looks like a frog, because he looks like a frog. So there's a frog. I always thought they would look like frogs, although I guess maybe those are, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Is that a frog? No, I guess he's like a crab more like, but he looked like a frog to me, always. Maybe because he's green? Not sure. Anyway. The way forward is not to the right. Whoa! What we're going to do is we're going to actually do a save point now. I think it might be a good place to save, because I don't think there's another save for kind of a while. So this might do it for the part 1. Yes, it will. This will do it for part 1 of the series. So stay tuned for the second episode, wherein we explore Brinstar and get a lot of things in this playthrough. Alright, see you next time, guys.